I've been seeing a lot of other channels make some tier lists on the best fighting games to come out in 2023 and what they really think about them, and I figured, you know, everybody's seen it already. I'm a little too late. It's already 2024, obviously, but I figured instead what I'd end up doing is I would make a list talking about the best games, not to just come out of 2023, but the games that I actually played in 2023 that are fighting games, of course. So yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Okay, so first of all, I know Melty Blood came out in 2021, but I did play a decent amount of it earlier this year on the in my own time, and a little bit on the channel as well, trying out some of the DLC characters and just experimenting a bit with the combo structure and stuff. I still feel like this game is very good. I don't know if it's gonna be exactly my game specifically. That's kind of where I've been with this game for a while, is I do put a decent amount of time into it, but it's not like maybe part of my main three, which is why I think I do need to put this game in good, because I'm sure for a lot of Melty Blood fans this game would be much higher, but for me specifically it would probably just have to go in good, because while I did really enjoy this game, it just didn't exactly pull me in to play it as much as some of the other games on this list. Overall, I still want to put it in good though, because I do feel like it's a really good game for sure, and I honestly don't have anything bad to say about it. It's other than just the fact that it hasn't really pulled me in as much. I did actually compete in Melty Blood in a few local tournaments down near where I live. I competed in at least 2 of them, along with Persona Arena at the same time. I had a lot of fun playing the locals. I think this is one of those games where I genuinely have a lot more fun with it when I can play with people in person, but unfortunately I don't know that many people who play this game, and I haven't really had as much of an opportunity. So yeah, that's why I'm going to put it in good. Up next is going to be Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I haven't played as much of this game as I did last year, but I still have put a decent amount of time into it. I've competed in it a little bit this year. This is one of those games that definitely pulls me in, hence why I'd say very solid. I wouldn't say it's quite as good as some of the games that I love on this list so far that I've played, but you know, I still love this game. It's definitely something that over time I'm starting to play less and less, even though it's one of my favorite games, which is partly why I'd like to put it very solid and not amazing, because for me specifically this year, that's how I'm going off on this list, it's not one of the top. It's a game that I played a decent amount, but just not on the top, you know. Up next, so we have BlazBlue Central Fiction. Obviously, this game came out a while ago, and recently the rollback came out a bit ago, but I've been seeing myself play this game, like, so dang consistently. I don't know what it is. This game just pulled me in, and honestly, that's why I'm gonna have to put it here in amazing. I don't know what it is about this game. I just love it so much. I played it. It came out a while ago, back in, hold on. When the hell did this game come out? Damn! This game came out in 2015? So yeah, Central Fiction came out in 2015. There was a Ultimate Edition for the game that came out during COVID on Switch, along with the rollback that came along, I believe in 2021 for BlazBlue Central Fiction, and I played so much of that, even without some of the online play for this game, considering that I don't have that many people I play this game with in person. I still see myself coming back and back and back to play it. So honestly, I have to put it up here. I still love this game. I don't think I'm gonna stop playing this game anytime soon. I love the community for this game, and yeah, it's great. So I'm gonna put it at the top. Up next was Idle Showdown. Oh yeah, so I did play a little bit of Idle Showdown, definitely not as much as some of the other games on this list. This is probably the one I've actually played the least. It was overall though, it was a really charming, fun, I think it was an indie game that was honestly really well developed. I'd like to put some more time into it again at some point, especially if it's going to get a bit more support, but it was a very unique game, and definitely had a lot of crazy stuff that you could do. I think for me, I'm gonna have to put it in good as well, because it's similar to Melty Blood for me. Up next, King of Fighters 13, and this is the global match, I believe, because the rollback obviously came out for this game, and dang, this is a really, really strong game. This has always been the King of the Fighters game that I think I've played the most. I never played 14, I got 15, but I didn't really play it that much. In fact, I didn't play it at all this year. I played it, I believe it was 2022 or 21 that it came out. I did play a decent amount of it but honestly, I don't know what it was, but for some reason it really just didn't hold my attention as much as 13. I don't know why. I haven't played this game as much as a lot of other King of Fighters fans, so maybe they would know, or maybe I don't know if they feel the same way, but for some reason that's how I feel about it. I do think it's a really fun game. I love how damn complicated it is. Similar to Central Fiction, the thing that keeps me going in this game is the combos are so fucking hard. They're so dang difficult that you have to keep coming back to practice them to make sure that you can even still do them because how hard they are. But once you get them down and you get that consistent flow of how you remember how they went, oh, it's so satisfying. It's like combining like all the puzzle pieces together, and it's just so satisfying. So for me, I would put this game in very solid. I didn't play it as much. In fact, I didn't even play it on the channel this year, but I did play a decent amount of it in my own time, and I enjoyed it a lot. So I'd say similar to Persona. I don't think I'm done playing this game anytime soon. Definitely, I don't think I played it quite as much as BlazBlue or some of the other games on this. So yeah. Next up, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ on here. Obviously, a lot of you know that one of the first games I played on this channel was Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it is actually, weird fact, a lot of you guys probably don't know, it's the first fighting game that actually got me into playing fighting games in general. I grew up playing Smash Bros. And some other games like that, but I really didn't learn that much playing those games until Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball FighterZ was the first game that I was watching videos on how to do combos. I was in the training room labbing, just doing all the stuff, obviously, that, you know, I do now, but is the first game that really motivated me to do that, and I think it was for a lot of other people too. And, you know, it's got Goku in it, so, like, what do you want me to say? I think around the time that it first came out, this was my favorite fighting game for a long period of time, and it was what BlazBlue kind of is for me now, where I just kept playing it. I knew every single, like, season update and every single change, but I will say this is the one year I really didn't play it that much. 2023, the beginning of the year, I did play a little bit of Dragon Ball with some fellow YouTubers and friends. I really didn't play it that much when Rollback came out. I did do a small tournament recently, competed in that, and did pretty well, surprisingly. Well, there was a low turnout, so, you know, that's probably why. But anyway, I do think that this game, for some people, is probably coming back, but for me, it kind of isn't. I still would probably want to put it above some of these other games. I would probably put it, if I'm rating these going based off of how much I've played them and how much I enjoyed them this year, I think I could put it at the end of very solid, considering that, you know what, I think I'm gonna have to put it at the top of good. I do think Dragon Ball was, I never thought I'd see the day that I would put this not at the top, but you know, this, if I'm rating them going off how I felt about them this year, or you know, 2023, it had to be good, because I had fun with it in the beginning of the year, but you know, over time it really fell off for me, and there was a lot of other games that held my attention a lot more, and I really got burnt out on that game. So I'll still give it good, even though, you know, I don't play it anymore, but you know. Up next, I'm going to actually talk about MK1. So MK1, when I first played this game, I was kind of expecting to play this game for a lot longer. I really liked it when it first launched. I was a huge fan of how the combo structure worked, and I was having a lot of fun playing online with friends. But I will say, over time, it really kind of fell off for me. I don't know if it's because the way that you structure combos in this game, it feels too much like a pattern to me, to the point that it kind of felt stale for me. I don't really know if that's what it was, but that's the only thing I can really think of, because after about a month this game came out, I think it was November. It came out in October, I believe, and then around November, I haven't touched this game. So even though I do think it should be one of the top games on this list, for me personally, I wouldn't put it all the way at amazing, so I would probably put it at the top of very solid, considering that I did not play this game that much after that first month, though it is all I played for that first month, and it was really fun for that month. And I'll definitely get back to it at some point and play some more. It was a very enjoyable game, but for now, that's where I'm gonna have to put it. All right, up next, I'm going to talk about granblue Fantasy Versus. I actually did not start playing this game until about 2 days ago, which is partly why this video is so late, because I wanted this on the list, but I wasn't able to play this game yet because I had to wait a little bit before I could get it, and also I kind of forgot about it. So, you know, though I will say this, even though this game is very, recent, this game is amazing. I have to do this. I have to do this. This game caught me off guard for sure. Partly the reason why I haven't bought it until recently was because I played the original granblue, and I mean, it was fun. It was fun. It felt kind of basic, even though it felt very basic. It did feel very good. Like, obviously Arxis kills it every time, but didn't pull me in because I learned the B&Bs in like 5 minutes and was like, okay, not really else much to do here. But I don't know, you'd call it update or remake of the game, is perfect for me. It's exactly what I wanted out of this game in the first place. I am a little bothered by the fact that I had to pay to get the game I actually wanted again, even though I already paid for it the first time. That's the only thing that would probably not put it near the exact top spot for me. And because there's another game, obviously. I've only played it for a few days, but I can see myself playing this for a lot longer. It has so much content, which is great. I need single player content to keep me in the game. There's a lot of games that don't really do that as much, and that's fine, but usually online will, you know, take it out of me eventually, and I will need a little bit of a break, so I need some solo player stuff to practice and you know, work on. So this game has all that. I'm definitely expecting to play a lot of it, and I'm honestly expecting to post a lot of this game on the channel. I did not think originally that was going to be the plan, but I think we're going to. This game is amazing. So last but absolutely not least is, you know, this stupid game. You know, this game sucks, right? Nobody likes this game. Hold on, excuse me. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is the best game of this year. This is obviously not a off opinion. Everybody's kind of saying this, but they're right. Street Fighter 6 obviously is the game that pushed me to start posting more, and it is what has kind of become the face of my channel at this point, and for a good reason. This game is kind of the best thing I've played ever. I mean, I don't know if that's an overstatement, but honestly, it feels like an understatement, because damn, do I love this game. I watched a lot of Street Fighter 5, especially some Brian F videos and stuff like that. High level of that game did interest me a little bit, but it never fully pulled me into really wanna play it that seriously. And then I saw the trailers for this game, and damn, I was blown away. I wasn't sure how to feel at first because I was super excited, but I haven't really put that much time into a Street Fighter game, so I was nervous about wanting to play this game, but then getting in and not being as good and just not having that good of a time because of that. But nah, all of that went away once I actually started playing it. It didn't matter. Everything was fun. Every character is enjoyable. Animations are gorgeous. The single player content is perfect, and I enjoy playing it still and grinding it sometimes. There's really not much bad for me to say about this game. I mean, there's a decent amount of things, but like, let's be real, that's only because I put so much time into this game at this point that I could probably think of more things. If I put that time into the other games, I probably have bad things to say as well, but you know, we don't have to say about that right now because, hey, we're talking about how great it is. This game is like what redefined my channel. I mean, yeah, Street Fighter 6 is just the gift that keeps on giving, man. I'm really excited to continue playing this game for every new DLC character that comes out, and I'm excited to lab them and make videos for you guys and play with you guys. The online has been so fun. I made a lot of good friends online and other fellow creators through this game. So yeah, I'd continue to keep doing it. And yeah, this is my list for, you know, this year, technically I guess last year. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I was a little nice. Obviously I didn't put anything in mid or trash. I just put those just to, you know, just to scare people to think it might go there, but nah, I enjoyed everything I played this year. I really did. I don't think there was anything that I played that deserved to go in the low tiers, because I really enjoyed everything I played in 2023. It was a really good year for games, and yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. So I appreciate you guys, and you enjoyed this, let me know. Might do it again, so peace.